Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Dee Blair Gold. Here on my channel you will find me on my author journey, TBRs, book reviews, cooking, crafts, and lifestyle hacks for the mature woman. So if you like any of those, please feel free to join me here on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to let you guys know 5 books that I will be reading for the month of February. Not only am I going to be reading these, I am sort of kind of participating in the Black Author Readathon that's here on YouTube, and I guess other people do it on Instagram and other places. But I ran across this Black Authors Readathon. Since it's February and I have to do my TBR list anyway, and I figure why not kill 2 birds? Well, I don't want to say that, but why not just knock 2 things out at once? I first saw it on Books with Brandy Shanae. I'll put a link to her channel down at the bottom, and then she would explain more in depth everything about it. They do have a bingo board, and I'll try to pop this up here. I don't know if you can read it or not. What they're doing with the Black Readathon, they have this, it's like a bingo board, and you have to try to get bingo in it. But that's what I mean by I'm sort of kind of participating, because after I chose books that I wanted to read, that I think I would like to read, I went and I couldn't even line them up, because you're supposed to make either a diagonal line or a straight line on that bingo board. They're giving prizes away in this Black Readathon. So if you guys think you want to participate, just follow the link and you'll get more information. I just decided after I couldn't even make a bingo line, couldn't even get a bingo. So I just decided I'm just going to read. I chose 5 books anyway, but I don't think they line up or anything. So what their theme is for romance for this year. I normally don't read a lot of romance. I might hit or miss that 2 or 3 books a year, but I'm trying to stretch myself. I want to read more genres. There's a lot of good books out. There's so many good books. So I figured I would just participate in this. I hope you guys like my, I tried to dress up a little bit, something for you today. Actually, I've had this shirt. I just put on my little necklace. I thought that was cute, sort of matched. So let me get started. The 5 books that I have chosen are, the first one is Rebel by Beverly Jenkins. She's great. She's written so many books so far. She's a USA bestseller. This book, Rebel, it says Rebel Women Who Dare. So it's a historical fiction romance. And Miss Beverly, I follow her on Twitter. She's awesome. She's fun. I love her tweets. So that would be number 1. And I don't think I'm going to read these books in any particular order. Whichever one I can get first on my Kindle or my Nook. Whichever one I can get, and at the best price. And sometimes if it's a really good price, I'll use my Chirp app, because I got so much stuff going on, so it's better for me to listen to the books. Most of the time I'm sitting there and watching the words too, but I just like the Chirp app. Okay, so here's the synopsis to Rebel. Okay, so Rebel is book 1 of 2. So it says, the first novel in this USA Today bestseller author Beverly Jenkins' compelling new series follows a northern woman south in the chaotic aftermath of the Civil War. Valinda Lacey's mission in the steamy heart of New Orleans is to help the newly emancipated community survive and flourish. But soon she discovers that here, freedom can also mean danger, when thugs destroy the schools she has set up and then target her. Valinda runs for her life and straight into the arms of Captain Drake LeVegue. As an architect from old New Orleans family, Drake has a deeply personal interest in rebuilding the city. Raised by strong women, he recognizes Valinda's determination, and he can't stop admiring or wanting her. But when Valinda's father demands she returns home to marry a man she doesn't love, her daring rebellion draws Drake into an irresistible intrigue. Oh, that sounds very good. The second book is Once Ghosted, Twice Shy, a reluctant royal novella, and that's by Alyssa Cole. And this one has like 160 pages. And it falls under the multiracial category, and it's a contemporary romance. Also a LGBTQ. Let me read you the synopsis of Once Ghosted. It says, while her boss, the prince, was busy wooing his betrothed, Lucusi, oh my gosh, I have to get the names down. I think it's Lakatsi, I'm not sure, had her own love affair after swiping right on a dating app. But her romance had ended in heartbreak. And now, back in New York City again, she is determined to rediscover her joy. So, of course, she runs into the woman who broke her heart. When Lakutsi and Fabiola meet again on a stalled subway train months later, Fab asked for just one cup of tea. Lakutsi, hoping to know why she was unceremoniously dumped, agrees. Tea and food soon leads to them exploring the city together and their past, and Fab slowly revealing why she let Lakatsi go, and both of them wondering if they can turn this second chance into a happily ever after. Whew, okay, so that sounds interesting. Sorry you guys if I butchered that name. This is another reason, this is why I personally like to listen to audiobooks too. At least I can get some of the names right, especially if the names are hard to pronounce or city names or whatever. So that one's covered. And the next book is Intimate Negotiations by Nikki Knight, and that falls under workplace romance. All of these that I'm naming, these were on the bingo board. And this book says, I guess it's a series also. So it says this is book 1. Yeah, so it's 2 books to this. The synopsis is, Zoe Baldwin escaped her poverty-stricken youth to become a successful investment banking dynamo at the top of her game for a forbidden office affair with her new boss, Ethan Blackwell, could ruin both their careers. And an unexpected pregnancy makes the stakes even higher. Ooh. Will she and her billionaire playboy come to new terms when business becomes too personal? Oh, okay. That sounds really intriguing. Okay, and my 4th book is Sin City Temptation, and that's by Sharon C. Cooper. She's a Goodreads author. So let's see what happens in Vegas. Okay, here's the synopsis. Is love in the cards? Former police officer Trinity Layton will do anything to keep her personal security business afloat. Even babysit professional poker player Gunnar Brooks. Bizarre incidents have been plaguing the poker tour, and Trinity hasn't been hired to keep Gunnar safe. But when the gorgeous playboy convinces her to pose as his girlfriend, she might be the one who needs protecting, as their passionate charade quickly becomes all too real. A gambler in the game of life, Gunnar has made his fortune playing for the greatest prizes. The last thing he needs during this tournament is a bodyguard hanging around, especially one as alluring as Trinity. And being together 24/7 just tripled their odds for falling for one another. Now, as Gunnar prepares for the championship of his career, he's playing for the highest stakes of all, Trinity's heart. Oh boy, woo! I like it. All right, I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Then this one has 219 pages. And it says in parentheses, Hamadi Hotties, book 62. Wow, okay. This is a new author to me. I've never really heard of Sharon Cooper, Nikki Knight. I've seen a lot of books around by Alyssa Cole, but I've never read any. But I just love the cover. This cover of this book is just beautiful. And Vegas is one of my favorite places. And the last book, this is the 5th book, is titled An Accidental Affair. And this is by our late Eric Jerome Dickey. I feel so bad. I cannot believe that he's gone and left us. It was the beginning of the year. I think he passed away January 3rd of 2021. I didn't even know he was ill. I follow him on Twitter. I think his last tweet was like December 27th or something, 29th, somewhere around there. But it's so sad. He was one of my first Black authors that I read at least 3 or 4 of his books. So I want to read this one. I think it was published, No, I don't know when. I don't know when this one was published. I have to look it up. This book is supposed to have a lot going on, and I think I read it. Said it had 400 pages. Whoo! Now you know I'm gonna have to listen to that one on Chirp. Whoa, boy! Or on one of my other readers. Okay, here's the synopsis for The Accidental Affair by Eric Jerome Dickey. Screenwriter James Thicke is a man whose mysterious past runs as deep as his violent streak. Now he and his volatile movie star wife, Regina Baptiste, have channeled their passions into an electrifying new project, a film rumored to cross the boundaries of on-screen sexuality. But it's Jamie's limits that are about to be tested by a filmed video with his wife and her co-star Johnny Bergs. In the most comprising of situations, within hours, it goes viral. Regina claims she is innocent, but the humiliation and rage leave James with only one recourse, an act of violence that sends him on the run into hiding. Seething and bitter betrayal and a still consuming love for his troubled wife, he nurses a slow boiling desire for something more permanent, revenge. Wow. His need for vengeance takes James and Regina on a headlong odyssey of obsession, sexual impulse, blackmail, and murder. And getting back will be hell. Oh, Eric Jerome Dickey is good at those scandals, and whew, but this is going to be something else. I will be giving you guys a book review on these books that I've read for February. I'll probably do it. It'll be in about 5 weeks. And so you have to look for that. And also I will include the books that I've read in January as well. Okay, so those were the 5 books. Now, these I'm going to do in the whole month of February, but I might, if I can't, I put 5 and there's only 4 weeks in a course. So I might exclude one. I hope I don't, but if everything go well, and I get everything done, I got to get some writing in, lots of writing in February, because I haven't done any so far in January. I haven't really been working on my book, that is, in January. So next week, I hope you guys, first of all, like those selections. Maybe you want to pick some up, or maybe you're just going to wait until I do give the book reviews before you want to read them. But I think they should be interesting enough. Give it a little spark. So, hey, I'm knocking off then. I'm reading about Black authors, and I'm going to satisfy Valentine's Day with it being romance books, okay? So that's what I'm going to do for the month of February. I'm finishing up right now. I think I'm on the last chapter of The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. Woo, boy, that was very good. I have to do some more research on that, because I think it's fiction, or he just wrote it around historical events or things, but awesome, very good. Okay, so guys, what will you be reading in the month of February? I'm just curious to see. And also, I don't want to forget anything. Oh, next week's video, I cannot believe I have just been stalling. I filmed the first part of my vision board video, and I just couldn't get the rest of it done. I don't know, and it's been rough. I'm telling you, like even today, my head has been hurting me all day long. I don't know what's going on. You know, I've been trying to relax. I've been doing my little yoga, my little stretches, walking. Who knows? Anyway, but I'm glad I'm here. I'm healthy, overall healthy. I don't know what's up with these headaches. Be sure to share my channel with others. Be sure to give me a like. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about today. That's what we're going to talk about right now. I'm so glad you guys are here. I love you. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you coming. But when y'all come here to these, stop by, you guys make sure you give a like. Push the like. Watch the video and give me a like, please. And I would love to hear from you. And also, I'm on a mission. By September 1st of 2021, I am on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers this year. I need them by September 1st. So tell your mother, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell your friend, your cousin to come on and stop and join in here with us on D. Blair Goes Creative Lifestyle. So I will get the vision board out, and then I have a couple other videos lined up, but I'm definitely going to have a couple of videos pertaining to my writing. All right, because already I can't believe January's went. It's gone, people. It's gone. I appreciate you guys for joining me, and that is all I have. I will see you guys in my next video. Later, Gators.